Adrenaline in my soul. The struggle continues for Cody Rhodes. It must suck to be a fan. Ha 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 ha. Oh God, I can't imagine. 2 nights in a row. First you lose to Roman Reigns, and then you get your ass whooped by Brock Lesnar. Them Cody Rhodes fans right now are like, damn it! Why did I ever think that WWE would get it right? Blasphemy! Let's start an insurrection! Oh, I know it hurts. Oh, as soon as I saw Brock Lesnar turn around and hit that F5 on Cody Rhodes, I said, oh, nah. I'm going to get off Twitter. Let me get off Twitter, because it's about to be hellfire up in this bitch. If you thought the fans were mad last night, oh, they about to be pissed. Don't you go on Twitter. Don't go on Twitter, because they pissed. Oh, they about to start rioting in the streets. How dare you do this to our king? Well, I'm over here cackling, because I love it. And I love it because we're finally getting the true story of Cody Rhodes' rise to the top. This is exactly what he needs. This is exactly what he needs. All of you worried that this is WWE burying Cody, it's the furthest thing from it. The struggle is real. Honestly, if his program with Brock is what's needed to elevate him to that next slot to face Roman again, you couldn't get him there better. You couldn't get him there any better. I mean, Roman has beaten Brock, so Cody should beat Brock. And think about it this way. John Cena, WrestleMania 28, lost to The Rock. What happened the very next night? Got his ass whooped by who? Brock Lesnar. And then John Cena would beat Brock Lesnar at Extreme Rules. So if we're doing Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar, which by the way, hell yes, give that to me. If we're doing that at, Backlash in Puerto Rico? Hell yeah. I got no complaints with that, and I guarantee you, Cody's gonna win. Everybody just needs to woosah. Woosah. It's all a part of the story. Did you not see how the crowd reacted for Cody when he came out the first time at the beginning of the night? And then the fool, but the man said rematch and everyone lost their minds. When I saw Cody go out there, I saw the crowd going crazy for him, and then he said rematch, and then everybody was just, come on, give it to me. I went, that's why he lost. That is exactly why he lost. That, my friends, is why they made the right choice of not giving him the belt yet. He's going to go through Brock Lesnar. He'll probably win Money in the Bank, and then he'll cash in on Roman for SummerSlam, as he should. That, my friends, is how you do it. Or we can just do Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns fairly, have Seth Rollins win Money in the Bank, and then cash in on Cody at SummerSlam, and the struggle continues some more. I'm having too much fun. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I had to get this in. I had to get my fun in because the rest of Raw was hot garbage. It was hot garbage. Listen, I know Endeavor and WWE just had their merger. It's official. Okay. The sale happened. They'll close the sale, I think, after SummerSlam. But as of today, the merger is complete. It's happening. So, we already know that Vince McMahon, who said in an interview earlier today that, yes and no. Yes or no when it comes to creative? Yes or no? I'm only involved on the higher levels. I'm gonna have Brock crush Cody Rhodes, and then I'm gonna give him the worst Raw after WrestleMania. And that's exactly what we got. That's exactly what we got.
I was really hoping Seth was Cody's partner tonight.
I like the idea. I like the idea of him teaming with Brock and then having Brock turn on him. I think that's gonna lead to something better. It's gonna lead to something better. I swear, it is. I swear to God. Trust me. I got the Cody Rhodes fans right now just wanting to rip out my throat. You said it was gonna be better for us. We trusted you. Be patient. All right, he just needs to have a couple more weeks of F5s. That's it. Just a couple more weeks. Maybe he should lose to Brock at Backlash and then get his win back later. I'm joking. God damn it, he's gonna beat Brock at Backlash, and then he'll go on to fight Roman at SummerSlam, and then he'll get his championship. I know it stings. I know it hurts. But understand me when I say this. I went through something worse with Daniel Bryan. Okay? Yeah, I had to go through years of people telling me he's not a main event player until it was undeniable. See what I did there? Undeniable. Anyways, I've been there with a lot of wrestlers, trust me. I know the pain. I get it. But you gotta hold on. You just gotta believe. Believe into believe. A wise man once said, all you have to do, you know what's coming, is believe. I don't want to talk about Raw. That's why I'm just crapping on Cody right now. Sorry. I'll stop. Fine. Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. Oh my God. I had to fight sleep more than once throughout the entire night. I almost fell asleep during the tag team match, Sammy and Kevin versus Street Profits, and I almost fell asleep during Bianca and Rhea Ripley. Those are the two segments I shouldn't be falling asleep on, but I almost did. And I think because ultimately there wasn't much story progression outside of, well, Brock and Cody. That's it. And then the interaction with Roman and Cody, which is teasing a rematch in the future, which lets you know we are going to get it. But, like, literally nothing happened on this show. Seth Rollins came out and did this. And then walked away. No big surprises. No big returns. I mean, Matt Riddle. Yeah, Matt Riddle returned. I was kind of hoping Randy Orton was coming with them. I heard that Randy's okay. And he's supposed to be coming back. What happened to that? I would love for Randy Orton to fight Roman Reigns at, Backlash? Backlash. Hell yeah. It will probably be Seth Rollins. But I would love for Randy to fight him. So before we get back to Cody at SummerSlam, I think Roman's next two opponents should be Seth and should be Randy. It should be Randy. That would be super dope if we get those two matches before we get to Cody at SummerSlam. Why not? Fun. Roman gets to be gets over 1,000 days as champ, and we get to watch Cody struggle. Can we get... Okay, so here's the plan. I think next week, Brock should put Cody in an ambulance and then right over with a truck. What? That's what they did to The Rock. Remember? NWO did that to The Rock. Man, y'all are no fun. Y'all haters. Damn. Fine, I'll get to the review. Let's do the preliminary stuff before we get to this boring-ass episode of Raw. God, it was boring. It might have been the worst Raw under Triple H. If that's what we're assuming is true. If Triple H is still in charge of creative, this was easily the worst Raw under him. This was, But we'll get into a big rant on that after the preliminary stuff. So let's plug my social media, do the sponsorship, do the shout outs, and then we'll get to the review. So if this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Wow, your edit. Help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership. Click that join button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or review, past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to give thanks. Hit that super thanks. If you would like to donate after the fact, you can also like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, it's just Alyx Central. Give me a follow on Instagram, give me a follow on Spotify, and give me a follow on TikTok, for I am the tickest of the talkest. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalyxsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi, and please get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees and Teespring. Get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt, get you a new school Alex's World t-shirt, but most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. America, the remix. Cody got his ass kicked. Oh yeah. T-shirt made by It's J Knox and Firestar Heart. All this down below in the description box. Audible is the sponsor. We'll get a quick word from them and then we'll get to the shout-outs. Today's video is sponsored by Audible. Audible is the leading provider of audiobooks. They have over 180,000 audiobooks to choose from, including books written by wrestling legends like Chris Jericho, Mick Foley, Bryan Danielson, Drew McIntyre, and Jim Ross. Today, if you visit www.audibletrial.com, just Alyx, you can get one free audiobook of your choosing. Audible is the best place for audiobooks, and I cannot recommend it enough. In my time, I've listened to Chris Jericho's The Best in the World and Bryan Danielson's Yes books, both narrated by them personally. And here's the best part. Even if your membership wears out or you just aren't satisfied with the product, you can cancel your free trial at any time, and your audiobooks are yours to keep. So again, go to audibletrial.com, just Alyx, and begin your journey today. Alright, thank you all so much for being here. Please show some love to the moderators, Ultra Shout 97 Firestar Heart, Eliza Demi, Big MGM, New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, and of course, Khalil does everything. Everything! Well, Khalil, can you save Cody Rhodes from the beatdowns he's gonna suffer from Brock Lesnar in the next 3 weeks before he gets his win over him at Backlash? Can you? You might have to, since you do everything. Thank you all. We got over 200 people. Over 200 and climbing early. So you know there's gonna be more. You wanna know how I know there'll be more? Because we currently have only 80 likes. If you guys hit that like button and those likes climb, I promise you we will get more viewers. Let's get more viewers in this thing. I want a big audience for this review. So hit them likes, get them likes up, and I promise you, we will have a bigger audience and this will be hot. And hopefully I won't run them off by hating on Cody. Man, y'all would think Cody Rhodes is Logan Paul with the way I'm celebrating this beatdown. That's hilarious. Let's get some super chats.
Bianca gets Becky's record. I have to assume she's dropping the title at BL to Asuka, then be drafted to SD to set up program with Rhea at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I mean, they teased the program between Rhea and Bianca, so I guess that's what's getting ready to happen. And we're also assuming that Asuka is, not in the doghouse for her tweet. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. But it's hilarious, though. I'm not gonna lie. The Beef Jr., once again a sponsor. Thank you so much for continuing to support me, buddy. Says, tomorrow is my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Beef Jr. Everyone, happy birthday to the Beef Jr. Happy birthday. And happy blissful April. You too, man. You too. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for your donations and contributions to my channel. Alright, let's get these shoutouts out the way so I can knock out this Raw. I am tired, y'all. So this might not be a long review, so I'll keep it short and succinct. Young Deku 2500. Nate Klein. We got Vince McMahon in the live chat. Oh no. Says here, explosive diarrhea. Love the sound of that. That sounds like, no pun intended, such good shit. God. Matthew, the 808 Keone, Debit Adams. Hades. What's good, Hades? Ed Young. We also got Minatko42, the Tribal Chief, who is still your new world champion. Because you know Cody Rhodes failed. I need to stop. JJ, who let the dogs out? Who? Bulldog. Wrestle Spider. Wrestle Spider. There it is. Sounds like a dog died. I don't know what that was.
You were the only one in YouTube that had the same thoughts regarding Cody. Something was missing, and that's why I watch you over all else 11 years now.
Thank you. The Wandering Sage for 11 years. 11 years, my dude? Wow. Now that's a fan. Who here has been watching me for over 10 years? Rick, real talk. Who here has actually been watching me for over 10 years? That's crazy. Jake Horror. Explosive diarrhea. So, Vince McMahon says explosive diarrhea, that's good shit, and now an account called Explosive Diarrhea shows up. Coincidence? I think not. LJ Bennett. Is it Benoit or Bennett? LJ Benoit, excuse me. Okay. Anthony White. Richard Atkinson, who's having a good old time laughing at Cody Rhodes' pain. Franklin Torres, former Super Chat champion Franklin Torres. He says, this is Vince giving Cody the Matumbo finger. No. Y'all wrong with that. And y'all say I'm wrong. At least I said Cody's gonna win the belt at SummerSlam. Ray Millie. Millie. Let me see here. Let's get three more. Let's do three more. FTW, Family Time Wrestling, Cody's Girl. So, the Cody Girl. Oh, we'll talk about it in a second. We'll open up with that. That's hilarious. Thank you for bringing that up. And, ladies and gentlemen, the last shout out, last but not least, of course, is going to the #1 wrestling reaction channel on YouTube. I'm talking about A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. Hey, what's good, AB? In the words of good old Jim Ross, business has just picked up, folks. Amen. Thank y'all so much for being here. You guys are amazing. Please continue to support the channel. Let me pause these super chats. If I don't say your name, please don't be offended. It ain't because I'm biased because you're a Cody Rhodes fan and I'm ignoring you on purpose. And it's not because I hate you. I'm doing it because I do want to get to the review quickly because I'm tired, y'all. Do you understand that I had to do 3 straight days of live streaming? Hall of Fame and SmackDown, plus reviews on NXT, Stand and Deliver, and Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor. Then WrestleMania Night 1. Then WrestleMania Night 2. And then Vince McMahon, and apparently, this was actually confirmed weeks ago, but WWE and Endeavor just decided, hey, we're gonna merge. And a sale just happened. So then, Sunday I did 2 streams, and then today I did 2 streams. I'm tired. Okay, y'all will live. I promise you, y'all will live if I kept this one short and succinct. So, someone in the live chat mentioned Cody's Girl. And no, I'm not talking about Cody's daughter or Brandy. What we're talking about is this young lady. This young lady right here that will be infamous when it comes to associating with Cody. Because when you think about Cody Rhodes losing in the main event of WrestleMania when everyone and their mama said it's his time, and then the very next night they gave you hope. They told you, hey, Cody, if you beat Roman and Solo in the main event, with the help of Brock Lesnar, you, Cody, will get you a rematch. You will get you a rematch. They had all the hope in the world. Those fans were going crazy for Cody. They're like, yeah, this is the comeback story. The comeback kid. Don't call it a comeback. That bell rung. Ding, 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 ding. Brock picked his ass up. F5. That crowd went, what? Excuse me. That crowd went, dun, 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 bum, bum, bum. What? And thus we have Cody's girl. That is a look of despair. The look of all hope lost. The look of someone going, I dreamed of the day that Cody would be the guy. And that was taken away from me. By you, Brock. I know. I get it. You might want to go ahead and schedule your therapy sessions. You might want to go ahead and schedule it until SummerSlam because it's going to hurt. The struggle is real. Look, when I said Cody Rhodes needed to struggle, listen, Cody Rhodes losing to Roman, that was already good enough. I was like, you lost at WrestleMania. I think we're good. I can deal with that. That's a good enough blight on his run in WWE. That sucks. So he can use that as a story to come back to the top. But then Triple H said, oh no, there's gotta be more. And I'm gonna have him go after Brock Lesnar. And then he's gonna get squashed before I have him beat Roman Reigns. This is gonna be the look on your faces for what? So we got April, May, June, and then July, right? When is SummerSlam? Someone look up when SummerSlam is. July, right? I think it's at the end of July. Or is it August? 4 or 5 months of the suffering. But don't worry. See, this is what we call sharpening iron. We're throwing Cody in the furnace, and you're watching him scream and squirm. Ah! It hurts! Brandy! Brandy, help! Help, Brandy! But don't worry, when he comes out, he's gonna be Homelander. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh my God. I know the look on y'all faces right now looks just like this girl, and I understand. Poor Cody. But don't worry. Eventually, he'll do it all for you. Because at the end of the day, blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie, America conquers all. Because Cody has the complexion for the protection of the collection. Well, that's Raw. Thank you guys so much. I don't gotta talk about nothing else. We out of here, right? No, that's not it. There's a whole other show that we gotta talk about. You know, it's funny. We didn't know what was gonna happen on this episode, except for one thing. And that was Triple H. Triple H opening up the show with a big announcement. And we're sitting here going, oh, okay, all right, let's what does the game have to say? That boy Triple H came out and said, WrestleMania was the shit. As in, it was awesome. And then he's talking about the people in the back, the talent, and he says, I want you all to know that he's not going anywhere. That's what he told you. He told you all. He told you all that he's not going anywhere. And then everything is safe. Everything is just fine. Everything is just fine. So SummerSlam is August 5th. Okay, so what is it? Yeah, April, May, June, July, and then August. Oh, 5 months. Oops. 5 months. Y'all be alright. You'll make it. I promise. I promise you'll make it. You'll make it. You'll do it for Cody. Do it for Cody. Because I promise you, at the end of the reign, you will all be chanting, Cody, 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 Cody. And then he gets speared 1, 2, 3. Stop. Okay, back to Triple H. So Triple H told you all, you are here to watch good wrestling, and as long as I'm around, we're not going anywhere. Right? They're not going anywhere. So after we get through Roman and Cody, which was great, Brock Lesnar comes out to a big pop. We're all thinking it's going to be a tag team match at the end of the show. We know how that one turned out, huh? Then we get this modern day classic. We get Omos. Where my Homo sapiens at? Because I guess that makes me homophobic. Because I hated this match. You had Elias go out there. I'm like, who gives a damn? I'm not walking with Elias anymore. Who the hell thought, oh yeah, let's do this all-time classic match, the dream match. We went from El Hijo del Vikingo versus Kenny Omega to Elias and Omos. And y'all said Vince McMahon wasn't in charge of creative. This is such a Vince McMahon match. I'll give you 3 guesses on who won. Your mama. Yeah, congratulations. Next, Rey Mysterio comes out, talks about his Hall of Fame induction, talks about whipping his son's ass, and then Austin Theory comes out. He's like, I beat John Cena at WrestleMania. And no one gave a damn, just like John Cena said. So, Austin Theory versus Rey Mysterio. Good match. Not bad whatsoever. And then Dominic came out and helped Austin Theory beat Rey Mysterio. And then Damian Priest came out. And then Dominic and Damian Priest beat up Rey Mysterio. Oh, wait, there's more. Ringside, there's Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny? Bad Bunny. So Dom goes to the, he goes to the barricade to get in Bad Bunny's face. And, Bad Bunny, he was just like, bitch, I ain't scared of you. You should be. Dom is a felon. He got out of jail for doing something terrible. Dagnabbit. And you ain't scared of him. You should be. Oh, nah, but see, Bad Bunny, he wasn't scared. He knocked his ass out. And then Damian Priest said, oh, nah, not my friend. Not my friend. And then he knocked down Bad Bunny. And then he was like, you're the chosen one. You are the chosen one. You made me do it. And then he knocked his ass down again and then pulled him through a table. And then they beat up Rey some more. And there you go. That's exactly what we're getting. We're going to get Rey and Damian Priest. Rey and Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio. Yeah, that's probably going to be one of the highlight matches of Backlash since we're in Puerto Rico. This is the right match to do. Let's hope the hype is as good as the Rey Mysterio Dominic build-up. Psych. It ain't gonna be nowhere near that. What am I talking about? Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn comes out. They celebrate. The crowd loves them. It was a great ovation for them. And then they did the Street Profits versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Y'all. It's like, I'm watching the match and I'm going, this is great. I mean, they're having a good match, but nothing is happening. It's just a match. And then Sami and Kevin win, and then nothing happens afterwards. So by this point, I'm like, I'm dozing off. Like, all right, come on. Stay awake. I have to do that to keep myself awake. So I'm thinking, all right, you gotta give me something. Give me something to work with, right? So Seth Rollins shows up. I'm like, okay. This is the time of the night where Seth Rollins issues a challenge to Roman Reigns, right? We're thinking, okay, Seth Rollins will issue a challenge to Roman Reigns. That's what he's coming out to do. So Seth Rollins comes out. They're singing a song. Whoa, 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 and they're still singing a song. Whoa, and they're still singing. Whoa, and then Seth walks away. Whoa, what? Yeah, That's literally the segment. He comes out, puts his arms out, and walks away. And y'all want to tell me Vince isn't back in charge of creative? I refuse to believe that was a Triple H segment. Fuck that. That was Vince. That was a Vince McMahon segment if there ever was one. That was dumb. Not as dumb as Bobby Lashley not getting on the WrestleMania card, but dumb. But we get Bobby Lashley backstage. He's not happy about having a match at WrestleMania. And then Bronson Reed comes up and he says, all right, bitch, you don't like that? You're not going to like me later. It's a date. And then Bronson Reed walks out. And then here comes... Okay, timeout. Just timeout. I'm really, really trying to keep it fun. I'm trying to keep it upbeat, have a little bit of a high spirit about this show. What are they doing with Mustafa Ali? What's going on here? Like, I know he needs a character and all that, but Positive Ali? Like, it's weird. This is the kind of stuff Vince McMahon does to talent. They give them these stupid-ass gimmicks and expect them to get over. And I was hoping that Triple H would do better with Positive Ali. Now, if he actually starts coming out as Positive Ali, I will know Vince is back. Because that's a dumbass name, which makes me think Vince is going to name him Positive Ali. But I'm just like, yo, is he just a jobber? And that's his gimmick? His gimmick is being a jobber? He's better than that, man. But alright. Yeah, he jobbed to Bobby Lashley. The Usos are there. The Usos showed up at Roman Reigns' room, and then Roman Reigns is like, who dat? And Paul's like, let me get it. Yo, go keep the jet warm. That's it. No fallout from the Usos losing their tag team titles. It's a very important match that happened. We got no follow-up from that? The hell? That's so weird. That was literally the best WrestleMania tag match they had ever done. And we got no follow-up for it. We got zero follow-up for it. What is happening, y'all? That's so weird. Well, we'll get it on. We'll get it on SmackDown. I hope so. Damage control. Oh, God. Prepare for trouble and make it double. To protect the world from devastation, to unite our peoples within our nation, to announce the evils of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Damage control. Team Rocket versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez Gonzalez. Guess who won this match? Your mama. Yeah, I know. Team Rocket blasting off again. Damage control is a bunch of... They're a punchline at this point. And they shouldn't be. It's Dakota Kai and Io Sky. God damn it. What's happening? Miz comes out, and so I'm thinking, oh, finally, is someone gonna appear? Are we gonna get Randy Orton? Are we gonna get Jay what? Who is coming out to attack the Miz? Is it an actual surprise? Is it something worth my time so I can stay awake? Guess who it was? It was Matt Riddle. I like Matt Riddle. But that was the surprise. You're like, huh? That's it? Matt Riddle? Okay. That's it? That's it. Bianca Belair. She showed up with the Raw Women's Championship. Yeah. So I guess you're thinking, well, we gotta get a follow-up with Asuka and Bianca, right? No. Bianca shows up. Rhea shows up. They're all like, well, I'm the best women's champion. No, I'm the best women's champion. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Yeah, bitch. Yeah. And then they end the segment. So you're like, so wait, are we building to a unification match between Rhea Ripley and Bianca? No follow-up with Asuka losing. What happened to Asuka? Are we sure Vince isn't back in charge? Either that's the case or Triple H is having an off night, because what the fuck? And then the show ended with Brock Lesnar giving an F5 to Cody Rhodes, and then we get Cody's girl. That was not a good episode. That was a waste of time. Other than Cody Rhodes getting the F5. But we could have gotten that in 30 minutes and called it a day. Raw was trash. It was booty. It was bootios. Easily the worst Raw that Triple H has done. I don't know, y'all. I'm over it. I'm over it. I've been told y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest time that Vince was going to worm his way back into WWE somehow, some way. And even though Triple H is still in charge of creative, we know who's really pulling the puppet strings here. You cannot watch this episode of Raw and still think Vince McMahon is not back. If you don't know, now you know. Dick Dastardly is back there ruining the careers of these talents. Because I'm sorry, the quality of Raw, although it hasn't been great, it has never been this bad so far under Triple H. This is the worst it's ever been. And it's the Raw after Mania. What the fuck is next week going to look like? Oh my God. What is next week going to look like? Seriously. I don't know what to expect. But I think it's time we stop pretending that Vince McMahon is not back. Wake up. If you still think at this point that Vince has no influence on creative after watching that episode, I don't know what to tell you. Either Triple H had a very off night and Road Dogg took over, or Vince is back. I'm going to go with Vince being back. It was fun while it lasted, y'all. At least we got to WrestleMania. But at least Cody Rhodes will be world champion by SummerSlam. You're just going to have him suffer a little bit. But y'all live. I promise you. It'll all work out.
Do people not understand that after a long week focused around at WrestleMania, that it may be wearing on at Triple H and the talent? IMHO.
Look here. I wouldn't be surprised if this was just kind of a cool-off show, a filler episode to just let him breathe after a long-ass week of Mania.
Vince looks like the evil version of Monopoly Man.
He low-key does. He low-key does look like the Monopoly Man with that mustache. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. That boy said yes and no. Are you in charge of creative? Yes and no. It's what? What you mean yes and no? What does that mean?
Raw was weird tonight. We need to face reality.
Thank you. Face reality. What the hell happened to Bayley? I saw she put out a tweet and then she didn't show up. Like Asuka. So, y'all have the floor. How we feeling? You guys still alive? We still got a live chat. For some reason, you saw it pop up, right? And then go away. That's so goddamn weird. But let me read what you guys have been saying. Oh my goodness. It says here, A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. Y'all liked what I cooked tonight on Raw? Vince McMahon is talking to A&B Combos. You love to see it. You know what, Vince? You made the right call. Let's see here. A&B Convo says, what you cooked, Vince, was wild boar. My goodness. WrestleSpire, I think 2020 Raw After Mania was the worst. Oh, yes, 2020 Raw After Mania. The pandemic Raw After Mania was horrific. It was booty cheeks. Booty cheeks? Booty cheeks. Nate Klein's like, you enjoyed this pain too much, Alex. What are you talking about? All I'm saying is that Brock Lesnar should toss Cody Rhodes into the river. And F5 into the river, and Cody should swim back up and talk about, I will never stay down. And then he should find Master Roshi, and he should learn how to be a Super Saiyan. Wait, he's already there. Mr. Unfamiliar, imagine people thinking Cody will ever beat Brock, especially now that the UFC Ariel has anything to say about it. Brock versus Daniel Cormier at WrestleMania 40. You funny. You funny. Braun Breaker must have decided to go to SmackDown. Good choice. They could use him. See here. According to PW Insider, they're reporting that the draft is happening next week. That is not true. Actually, Mike Johnson and Sean Ross Sapp came out and said that that's not happening. So the draft is not happening next week. That is false. Will it be happening soon? Probably, but I wouldn't expect it until after Backlash. Backlash? JD from NY is losing his mind. Good. I want to go watch it. And thank you, Ultra Shadow, for correcting that report. Yeah, PWI Insider has not reported anything about a draft. Please, guys, please be careful where you get your sources from. Again, please follow Sean Ross Sapp, PWI Insider, WrestleVotes. That's who I follow. And who's the last one that's usually good? Oh, Raj Giri. Dave Meltzer, sure, if you want to, but Sean Ross Sapp, Raj Giri, and then freaking WrestleVotes. They always get it right. They could put Cody through a table every week like Lana and still not think Vince is back. Oh no! We're gonna treat Cody like Lana? Oh god. It's so good. I love it. Wow, the way you are describing the episode of Raw clearly shows me that Vince McMahon is back in creative. I mean, you don't even need me to say it. You just have to watch. Is Bayley released? Wait a minute, what? Hold on for a minute. Why are people telling me that Bayley got released? I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything about Bayley being released. I'm hoping she just got taken off TV because storyline. Yeah, I don't see anything about Bayley being released, though. Y'all don't scare me like that. Do not scare me like that. That's not funny. Bayley did not get released. And if she does, let me tell y'all something. There will be a live about that. I will be up here live because Bayley getting released will shut down the wrestling world. Bayley getting released will shut this bitch down. And then you know Tony Khan, boop, beep, beep. Yo, Bayley. Oh, excuse me. Yo, Pamela. You ready to go all elite? Don't do that to me, y'all. Don't be telling me that Bayley got released, because I'll be like, let's do another stream. Seriously. Oh, let me see here. JD from New York played Red Skies twice. That's how bad. Oh my god. What's questioning you with not having Cody win at Mania? But after Brock turned on Cody, I can definitely see the bigger picture now. Brian Parent, you get me. Thank you for being a rational human being and understanding where I'm coming from. I don't want you to suffer. I just want you to bleed. I just want you to understand and appreciate the story. So when Cody does win, it's going to feel special. I promise you. Tony Khan can barely get 850K viewers. Wrestling is dead. I better be careful.
It probably came from the fake SRS Twitter.
There's another fake SRS Twitter? Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. I probably just need to come out and say,
don't forget, rip Bushwhacker Luke.
Bushwhacker Butch and Luke, yeah. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. I did talk about that in my earlier stream. The Bushwhackers, they were before my time, so I didn't get to experience them, but rest in peace to them. So, before I get out of here, because I'm tired, we need to put it to bed once and for all. Can we put it to bed once and for all? Seriously, let's put it to bed. After watching that horrific episode of Raw, I need you all to realize that this company will never, ever get better as long as Vince McMahon is here. Wrestlers will quit. Storylines will be dropped. Unless you're a favorite of his, Cody Rhodes, Roman, and unless Triple H is managing to sift through all the bullshit, I need you to understand that as long as Vince is here, nothing will ever be right again. If you ever, and I mean ever, needed proof that Vince McMahon is back in WWE, just watch this episode. There's no way in hell an episode this boring just came from Triple H. The roster it's in shambles right now, man.
Don't forget rip Bushwhacker Butch.
I didn't forget it. Here's the thing, though. I kept trying to warn you. I kept trying to warn you all that Vince would come back. I tried to warn you. But y'all didn't want to listen. I don't want to listen, but now maybe after Cody lost, and I just saw this horrible episode of Raw, maybe next time when I tell you something's about to happen, you'll listen to me. But that's okay. You had to go through it. Now that we're back, I forgive you. You're good. We're all right. Okay, let's move on to the next live stream because I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Thank you all for watching me. Do me a solid favor. Do all the YouTube things. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, for I am the tickest of the talkest. And donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and Venmo. You guys are awesome. Always know when wrestling gets hot or something crazy happens, I will be up here to talk about it. And I think this Vince McMahon Endeavor stuff is going to get real crazy. Real fast. So, until then, I hope you guys stay tuned for more right here in Alyx's world. The place that is, was, and forever will be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm out.